Welcome to Sports News Reviews Week 4 OLG NFL Picks. We, you start off in Ontario. You can get a ticket like this with which says pools on it. Okay, now it'll have all the teams that you person picked on it, but have to start off with the selection slip, which right here, which gives you the game number, which is 72, and then it gives you the individual games and which ones to pick on the selection on this selection slip over here, where you pick ones and two. This is last week's slip, but I'm just showing that it's you need to pick one or a two, and that was this is the current ticket. Here it is. Okay, so what I'll start off with is the first game on this ticket, which is Baltimore at Cleveland. Okay, so I got BALCLV. Oh yes, I'll make a note about this board. Actually, it worked out better to use the board. This didn't take very long after all. I got enough letters to make 8 games. Put 8 games, spaced them out properly. There's first game, second game, third game, fourth game on fifth. So I was mistaken on it. It is better to use this board after all. Okay, now we'll start off with the first game. Okay, Baltimore at Cleveland. Okay, I took the obvious Baltimore. Cleveland, they're not sure if Deshaun Watson's even going to play this game, so looks good for me to win this one. Second game, Cincinnati at Tennessee. I went against Cincinnati again. I picked Tennessee. Not because I'm a Bills fan. It's only because I think that Tennessee will win this game. They're going to win on the ground. Ground and pound, Tennessee will beat Cincinnati. In game number 3, I got DEN and CHI. So it's Denver at Chicago. I picked Denver. Chicago is such turmoil. There's no way Denver is going to not win at least this, get their team back together again and win this game. There's too much turmoil in Chicago. Once again, this is gambling, and I could be wrong, and Chicago could win this game, and this ticket could be worth nothing. You have to probably be perfect by Monday night before it could be in the winner's circle. Remember, this is pools together. All the money is pooled together on this. There's this. Now it could be one individual ticket that wins, or several in the tickets that win. So depending on how many winners is the amount of prize payout too. So with that in mind, I go to the Los Angeles Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts. So that's game number 4. That's on the bottom of this right here. I got LOSR, which is Los Angeles Rams, and that just indicating that I picked them against Indianapolis Colts. I picked Indianapolis. Yes, I did. I picked Indianapolis. Wowzers. I don't know if I'm. Wait, I actually picked Indianapolis and I put Los Angeles. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is wrong. I picked Indy. I don't know if I'll be able to get this on. No. No, I'm not going to be able to get that on the board. I'm just going to lose this little thing. Okay. No, I actually picked Indy. This is the one I picked. It's right there. Number 2. Los Angeles at Indianapolis. Number 2. All right. I think I might have made. I think I wanted number 1, but that's what the ticket's all about. It's all about gambling and fun. Remember, this is pool, so You try to you try to do your best at guessing the oddball game that keeps your ticket going. Now, there's a prelude to all this, right? And that is I am setting it all up for Miami and Buffalo. There it is. Miami and Buffalo game. There's my Miami Buffalo. Yes, I am a Buffalo fan. I did pick Miami on this game. Bills Mafia, forgive me, forgive me. I've been a Bills fan since '86. I still will be a Bills fan. This was a tough one. This was a tough one. I didn't want to pick it. I was at the counter at least 5 minutes, and I'm just staring at the counter. I'm not like at a side counter, staring in space at 5 minutes, going, I'm betting against the Bills. What am I doing? What am I doing? But I was thinking of just Coach McDaniel is gonna frustrate the offense on uh, on Buffalo, and Allen will be doing those long balls passes like the long throw. And I'm thinking like, well, uh, I, like one person in this world picking Miami is not going to make them win. In my opinion, if I have the power to pick the actual winner between Miami and Buffalo based on a pools ticket, I think I got more important things to influence, like world hunger, rather than a football game. It's just a football game. Okay, now if my ticket is wrong, if I get like half wrong already, like 2 out of 4 wrong, and this is the fifth game, then I want Buffalo to win. I don't care about my ticket anymore. You know, uh, um, if this ticket is only one wrong and it's the Buffalo game, that's gambling. I I'm gonna be forever going. Why did I pick against my team? Why did I pick against my team? Gambling does strange things to people. I it was only supposed to be for fun. That's the five. That was probably why I was staring into space for 5 minutes. I'm thinking this is only supposed to be for fun. I I kind of like this point spread where I used to be able to just avoid the Bills game unless I was taking the Bills. And this time, this really, I don't like this. It's on record. I'm out. It's out there. I I picking the Buffalo Bills to lose this game. I'm not. I I don't like it. I just I don't know. I just like I said. I decided to just do it. I decided to do it and said, you know what? I'm gonna pick Miami. If this game is undefeated till the fifth game, and I'm gonna be like I said, one person cannot influence in the grand scheme of things the game. I, I apologize to the Bills Mafia, but I know I'm not gonna get an apology accepted from anyone unless I win. Then it's like, well, if if your ticket was that good, and it was the only undefeated ticket in this pool. Well, I guess you should have picked Buffalo. It's just been that bad of a day for you for the Bills. But for my ticket, if I get a lot of them wrong, I hope I get that game wrong. Then I really don't care about my ticket at all. To like wanting to be right on game number 5, and there's no consolation prize for me. I I I just dread this. I dread doing this decision. I don't. Like I said, I've been Oh my gosh, I'll start over with my pedigree in watching NFL football since the 70s. I mean, I was, Jimmy Carter was president when I was watching football. 79 Eagles versus going to the 1980 was it 1980 Super Bowl against the Oakland Raiders. I that's like the third or fourth Super Bowl I watched. Of course, I always have that story where the first Super Bowl I ever watched was like 1977, I think it was, when, or it could be, I can't remember exact year now, but whenever the year that the Pittsburgh Steelers and Dallas Cowboys years, those Super Bowls, and so I I couldn't watch. I was young then, and just watching football. I said this before in another video where my pedigree, I always say, in my NFL football watching was that I started off with the San Diego Chargers, Dan Fultz and Don Coryell, who just got nominated to the Hall of Fame. Buffalo was not doing so good, and it was just, I don't know, just, you're just young and you go with the winners, as they say. What you think is going to be a winning team. They were just exciting to watch and everything. So, with that in mind, I in '86, Jim Kelly goes to Buffalo from the Houston Gamblers of the USFL, which folded after when they folded. So Jim Kelly, I'm like, I'm gonna give Buffalo a try. This, I, I'm, I just like, it was so much easier to pick the Buffalo locally. I'm not in the United States of America, but I'm like in Ontario. But I consider within driving distance to go watch their games. I just picked the Bills as my team, and here I am, 2-3, explaining for 5 minutes to give forgiveness to for what, from a fan that's 20 years old. I 20. I've been a Bills fan that person's entire life. Just saying, but I didn't. I, last second, I just thought about that and I picked it, and I picked Buffalo. Uh, I don't even know how I'm gonna apologize for this one. I'll see after all this is done, the dust is settled, and I wish you could just opt out of one game. I wish you only have to pick 12 and opt out of one game, but it's pools. You got to pick all the games. Okay, so I got one last time. I did pick Buffalo to win. I beat Buffalo to lose, but I don't feel good about it. Uh, I don't. I'm not a very wealthy person, so it's not as if I'm going to say I hope I lose that ticket. I just hope that if my ticket's no good, that Buffalo wins. I really hope Buffalo wins if my ticket's no good. I I don't know. I just, like I said, I'll recap the other ones real quick. Like I said, I did pick. Okay, so I did pick Baltimore. I did pick Tennessee. I did pick Denver, and I did pick the Indianapolis Colts, where I made a mistake where I thought it was the Los Angeles uh, Rams. When I do this board, I just did it real quick, and you get the individual letters, you put them up, and there's plenty. Look at 8 games. I got 8 games up here. So we'll go to the sixth game on this. Even on this board, it's over here. The sixth game, Minnesota at Carolina, and I picked Minnesota. Just a feeling. I, I just feel that Minnesota really wants to win this game so bad, and they just, like, to me, it's like they're in the locker room before the game and they're going, "We got to win this game," and I guess that's, I guess you could say, bar none. No, that's I tried that before again. It's bar none. It's meaning that it's no comment. Like no one can top it. Okay. Uh, but yes, it's a must win for Minnesota. That it's not looking to uh, the like the next year's quarterback draft. They're trying to win. They are trying to win. So and Carolina has what they think is a quarterback, but we'll see. I like where Carolina's going. I like everything about Carolina, but when it comes to gambling, you 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 sit there, or you could at the quote like just stand there at the counter and just just making decisions there. That's tough. So like I said, I just went with Minnesota. It just felt like they're gonna win this game. Now, game number 7, Pittsburgh and Houston. I got Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett came through last week. I'm hoping just a game. Make a game, and Kenny Pickett will make a game out of it for this ticket. And Coach Tomlin will just do his magic and figure out a way to win this game to get and keep this ticket going. Okay, so that's Pittsburgh over Houston. I picked game number 8, Tampa Bay at New Orleans. They're playing at the Dome. I I went crazy. I thought I picked Tampa Bay, but I actually picked New Orleans. Did I put that down? I probably no. See, there it is again. I did this by what I thought I did. Tampa and New Orleans. There it is. Tampa Bay, New Orleans. That's wrong. Next time I'm gonna check the board. Next week I'll check the board. That is wrong. It's Coach. Hey, Coach. Coach Coyote. Okay, that's wrong. It's New Orleans. I got New Orleans on the ticket. Here, I'll show you the ticket. See what the ticket looks like. See, ones and twos. So that was a 2. I hope that comes out. You still want to show. Can't show the bottom half. For folks that want to do this, you don't show the bottom half if you don't want to show what store you bought it at, because the store number is on the bottom half of the tickets. Okay, so I hope let me try to get this. Make sure you could see it. I'm gonna make sure you could see it on the camera. So I did pick New Orleans. Wow, this ticket is going to be one crazy ticket. I, I think you know what? It's game number 8. I'm probably dying. I'm at the store and I'm dying. I My health is not the greatest. I probably just picked it by accident, thinking, okay. But number 9, Washington. Oh, that's gonna be my next. That's my. Oh, that was my last one on the board. I have to start a new. I have to make a part 2 on this one. I have to pause the video and redo the board and make sure. And this, I only have 4 left. 4, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, 5 games left. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 games. Okay, so I got 6 games left. I'm gonna do this real quick. I have to take the board, down, and quickly just do the letters and make sure I got the right markers. For some reason, I did this wrong. I did pick Indianapolis. This is most. Yeah, there it is, number 2. That's my card, number 2. So I picked Indianapolis and I picked New Orleans. Wow. Okay. So with that in mind, I'll pause the video right here. Okay, welcome back after this pause. Okay, so got the new board up here. Just quickly did it. I did it really quick. I hope I did it right. Okay, so first game here I got Washington and Philadelphia. So the Washington Commanders, Philadelphia versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia's playing at home. I picked Philadelphia, and I just like this one. I'm looking at it. Game number 9. I picked selections on the selection slip number 2. So I picked the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm wondering how I almost thought I was going to pick the Commanders, but it's one of those things where I, I, I just feel that Philadelphia will win this game, and I don't want to ruin this ticket. If it goes undefeated to Game 9, and I pick Washington, I just would have felt like what the heck. But I took the obvious choice of Philadelphia. Now the next game below that, I got LVS. Well, I tried to spell Las Vegas versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I picked number 2, the Chargers. I picked the Los Angeles Chargers to win over the Las Vegas Raiders. And funny thing is, I think I didn't hear. I heard that Garoppolo's not playing. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Garoppolo's not even playing that game. That could be good or bad for Los Angeles. But I see Los Angeles with their high-powered offense just winning this game outright. We'll see about that. Then the next one, I got ARZSFO. Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers. Pick the obvious choice, San Francisco. Arizona Cardinals at San Francisco. So my selection ship number 2. I'm looking at it again. Yes, I did pick San Francisco. I just didn't. Like I said, 10 games above it. This is game number 11. I didn't want to be like undefeated and then pick the Cardinals. What was I doing? But it is football. Any given Sunday, Cardinals could win, and I could be undefeated and get this one wrong. But that's gambling, and we go on to the next week, and maybe you hope you're in the pool. That's all I can do. Now, with that said, you still have to get this one right. Number 12, game 12. New England at Dallas. I picked New England. Did I put it up there? Yes. I had a tough time with New England, what to do, so I just put New N. That it was the toughest one. I couldn't figure out what to do for short form. This one cannot do 3 letters, so I picked. There's the dash. I picked New England over Dallas, and I I don't know why I did it, but I did it. And like I said, I could go first 11 games here. I could go undefeated, and there I am picking Dallas, and there's a mistake. So what? That's gambling. We move on. We just hope for the best again. Now with KC New York Jets, that's game number 13. Now here's the easy one, KC. Easy to put, just KC compared to this. And then New York Jets. I picked the obvious. Kansas City. Is that Sunday night? I think it's Sunday night. And I'm not going to say who's there. I'm not in. This is. I just. Who's going to show up. There's probably bets on it in England of who is going to show up. Oh yeah, there's the game. Oh yeah, there was one game in progress already. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, is it finished? I didn't even put the TV on. I should put the TV on. It's close to 12 o'clock. I'm gonna upload this pretty soon. Okay. Then, so I picked the Kansas City, which is the obviously choice, darling. Okay, well, that's gonna be a dying breed. Like like people saying "darling," not for men, but like for well distinguished ladies saying "darling, darling." Okay, so the obvious choice was KC, and I took him over the New York Jets. Yes, and I'm looking one more time, game 13, and I picked number one. Last game, I think this is Monday night. Seattle at New York Giants. NYG. There it is, right there. SCANYG. And the dot is on the NYG. And I did pick New York Jets. Giants. New York Giants. NYG. New York Giants. I don't want to redo this video. One mistake is not the end of this. I'm not going to redo a video. I don't have the editing skills. Okay, my editing skills was just pause. That's my editing skills right now. So there are all my picks. Once again, I apologize to the Bills Mafia for taking Miami. I am a Bills fan. I took Miami. That was there it is right there. No, no, it's not on there. Sorry, it's not on this board. Yes, there it is right here. I I I I I just if this ticket goes undefeated and I'm in the pool and it's a big not many winners, I I will buy a jersey. I will buy a Bills jersey, Allen 17. But we'll see if it comes through. Um, like I said, I really feel bad about that pick. I I don't even know how I'm gonna get. How does it say? I don't think my apology be accepted. I understand, but it is about money here, and I hope I'm wrong. If my ticket's not good, I hope I'm wrong. So with that, man, go Bills. Believe it or not, go Bills. Even though I didn't pick them, go Bills.